Humans?
Yes, hello. We are on the navigation trail. We are heading up to Plowboy to hopefully find a camp spot for the night. If not, it'll be navigation. If we can find one at Plowboy, then we'll day hike up to navigation and explore it tomorrow. So come along with us. This nice nurse log that's hosting all this vegetation in this. I mean, you could imagine a little rabbit in there hibernating. So here's an old cabin, and last time I was up here, I completely walked by it and didn't even see it. Yeah, there's remnants of an old stove in there. And there's a bed spring. Wow, don't know how long this has been here. There's got to be some history on this. It's right off the trail. The trail is right over there. Amazing. Here's camp. Becky relaxing. We're in site 3, and there was someone in site 4, which is right over there. And in site 1, they are still there, but they're packing up to leave, so we might be the only ones here. We're in site 3. I'm sitting at site 1 right now because Becky's taking a nap. She's been asleep for about an hour, so she's really tired. I was sitting in my hammock and I was reading too, and I thought, oh, I'm going to take a nap too if I do that. So I didn't want to do that, so I sleep well tonight. We are still the only ones at this campground. There are 5 sites, actually 6 if you count the one that doesn't really have a number on it. The 5th one was pretty much tucked in the woods, and when I came up here before, I didn't see it. So there's 5 sites that are along the water, and then there's 1 site that is up above a little bit. The weather is still pretty nice. Some clouds are rolling in. Don't know if it's going to rain, but I think we'll be fine in the tent. Don't think I need to put the tarp up. Don't really have a spot to put it up that's near enough to trees around the picnic table, so that's okay. I just carried it in just in case we needed it. We might put, well, we can't even put it over the tent because there aren't trees nearby to do that. So it's pretty peaceful out here. There's maybe 2 boats across the way over on the Trapper Creek side, so it's not very crowded. I don't know if that'll change tonight or not, or tomorrow, but tomorrow's not supposed to be as nice, probably about 64 for the high. Good hiking weather for us to go up and check out navigation campground and see what that's like. But other than that, I collected some wood. We'll have a fire tonight. That's about all I know right now. So if something happens later, we'll say goodnight later and maybe see if anything eventful happens. So this is site 5. And it is definitely away from the other 4. I'll show you where our tent is. The beach to it is okay. It's pretty nice. It's not as big as the one we have, but you know, it's doable. But the only thing I noticed about this is it really doesn't have a very good tent site. I mean, nothing is really flat. But our tent, I don't know if you can see it. Get in a spot where we can see it, maybe. No? Oops, almost fell. You can see it kind of in the trees right over there. But it's quite secluded, so it would be a nice one. If you could find a decent tent site. Okay, so I just walked up the hill from site 5, and this would make an adequate tent site. So this must be what they use, because site 5 is right down there, and you can see the picnic table. Yeah, the wind has definitely picked up, and there's clouds rolling in, but last forecast I saw did not say rain, so hopefully we don't get any. It's day 2. It rained for about 4 hours last night, starting at about 7:30. Got things pretty soaked. I think it rained pretty hard for a while. There's still dark clouds in the sky, but it looks like they're moving away from us. They're moving east, so I'm hoping that we don't get any more rain. We were thinking about doing a hike up to Navigation just to see what that campsite is like, our campground, and I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what the morning brings. If it's raining, we might not hike out of here right away. Tomorrow is supposed to be a much better day, but that was the forecast I saw before I got up here, and this whole area in the very, very North Idaho Panhandle, it has its own microclimate. That sounded like thunder. Lovely. So, might get rained on again. I might have to retreat to the tent again. I was hoping to have coffee first, but I don't know. I suppose I could try to put the tarp up. It's still beautiful, though. It's a beautiful morning on the lake. Even with the clouds, the water is beautiful. There's a mist on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. So, just praying no more rain. It's probably raining over there. And one of the places we were thinking about going up to Pyramid Lake, they said could possibly have some snow. That's so weird. I mean, it's only August 24th. I don't know, maybe this winter is going to be a wild one. But look at these clouds. And so far, no rain. And I'm just praying that the rain goes around us and not on us so that we stay dry. But teases us with some sunshine, and then all these roll in again. So who knows? But the great thing about the weather as it is, no one's out here. There's no boats. The two couples that spent, or we think it's just 3 people, I guess, that spent the night last night. They were a little noisy last night, but they left first thing this morning, and I think the rain chased them off too. So yeah, that's it. We're it. Which makes it kind of nice. I mean, it's like being here in the middle of the week. Wow. Let's get a... Yeah, you can really see it now. That's crazy over there. Okay, here we go.
GoPro.
Okay, so Becky wants to know about these, and if you haven't seen these before, these are the Porta wipes, and I got this off of another YouTuber that I watch. But anyway, they're wonderful. It's just this little, looks like a big old tablet, horse tablet you'd have to swallow, but no, wait. And I'm going to do this over here so we don't get our table wet.
That's hot water.
Yeah, it's hot water.
Okay.
Well, I'll do a little cold first. She doesn't want me to do hot.
Go ahead, you can use my water.
Okay. I'm going to wipe my face, but I'll use her water.
Are you wiping your face with that thing?
Yes. I'm going to wipe my face with it.
It's for the porta potty.
But you can wipe your face with it too.
You can?
Yeah, well, you can wipe your whole body with it too.
What?
So I'm going to just pour a little bit on it. Oh, you got to watch this.
Oh.
Okay, what? Ready? Okay, you go like this. All right, I'm not in the camera right. I got to be in the camera right. Okay, look at this.
Oh, it's growing.
Look at this thing.
It's growing.
Look at this thing.
Okay.
You go like this.
I'm with you. Oh
Okay.
my goodness, that thing is like a snake.
Now look at this.
Does it have soapy in it?
Nope.
Oh. I
It's
like
just
my
a-
scrubsies because they have
And then
a
you
little
have
soap.
a nice little rag that you can wash your face or body or use in the bathroom if you need to. So it's a great little thing to have, and it's very portable. So a little food review here for today. Last night we had the chicken coconut curry, and if you saw my solo video, backpacking video, you'll know that I had tried that one and loved it, and so we both agree that we love the Peak 2 Refuel chicken coconut curry. It's very, very good, and I would highly recommend it. We did try this molten brownie last night by O'Meals. It says that it's a molten brownie, and it shows a picture of it looking like this. No, it was pretty flat, and we did everything that it said, but we both agreed that we really didn't like it. So that's a no for us. We're going to try another one tonight, and we'll let you know. We are going to try a breakfast skillet, and I will let you know on that one after we have it this morning. But as I said before, it was raining. A couple gentlemen hiked into camp this morning. They were doing kind of an explore for a group of women and daughters that want to come backpack, and they were looking at this campsite, and then they were looking at, they're going to go hike, they were hiking up to Navigation to look. So they told us that rain was on the way, and so I just looked at my forecast, and yeah, we have about a 53% chance of more rain. We're still planning to do a little bit of a hike. We'll see if we do a longer one. But we're going to have breakfast first.
Does it see us?
Yeah, it does.
Where am I?
I'm just doing game in hand, so we don't necessarily have to see each other.
Well,
You
what
want to
fun
see?
is that?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you.
Oh,
Why did I do that?
You
Oh,
got
I was
3
going
fives.
for 4 of a kind, and I didn't get it. So
you got 3 of a kind.
yeah, so I didn't get it, and I didn't get my top
We're on the
either.
new game.
I didn't get a top, so I'm gonna pause. See, there we are.
People
Now they
in
can see
there.
us.
Okay, here we go. This is my second one now. Let me move my...
Those are snacks. eating their snacks. Oh, look at that. You can go 5s or 3s.
3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I could do that, huh? Let's go with my 5s. I feel like I should do my 3s, but I'm going to do 5s.
I don't have that on fast speed because I don't know how to do it. It goes on
1,
slow-mo, which wouldn't be any fun.
3, 4, 5. I could either do a 6 or a 2
Yeah,
and get a small straight.
Yeah, and that's a...
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because your chances of getting a 2 or 6 are pretty high.
And my chances of getting another 3 or 4 or 5 are high too.
Yes. But you got a 6, so you got a small straight.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
That's 30.
Should have told them they could walk through and they could go look at that one because they didn't look at that one either.
Okay. 3s or 3 of a kind are you going to do? 3s?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to turn that. I don't like to waste my batteries. So.
And they cut it back farther so in case it slid down again. So pretty.
It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we are hiking, the Navigation Trail. We're going to go up and see what the campground at Navigation is. Okay, and there we are, we're hiking. Hello! So that's Trapper Creek, where Randy and I camped a couple years ago. And if we go over here, well, I'll go up there a ways and I'll show you there's other beaches. There's my finger. There's a beach there and over there. Are ya? Another dry creek bed. Be really pretty in the spring. Look at the mossy rock. Cool.
Very cool.
And then over here, gotta do it slow so I don't make people sick. Look at all that. Pick up my trekking poles. Look at all that mossy stuff. Look at this mossy trail. Beautiful. We should be nearing the campground at any point. We figure we're probably less than half a mile from it. Now, probably even less than that. But we haven't encountered it yet, so we just want to check out Navigation.
So cool.
Yeah, it is. It's just beautiful. Beautiful trail, easy trail. From Plowboy to Navigation, you do some elevation gain. In fact, quite a bit. I think I see a sign. What does the sign say? Oh, it's a post. It's just a post. It's a nonsensical post. We don't know. Where did that go?
Well, we're not going over there.
Look at that. I wonder if that's a different way to get into Navigation. Probably from the road, because you can drive up quite a ways and come in this way too. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
And the sign says nothing. So we're thinking Navigation this way. Oh, wait, look. Which way do we go?
Oh, there it is. What does it say?
Oh, there we go. Navigation. We made it. We made it. Okay. That goes further up.
Where does that go?
Well, it goes further up. It goes like towards where we hiked last year. It'll take you up to the Forest Service Road and you'll go up there. But Navigation, we made it. So off we go. We're going to see what this looks like. We will take you along unless it's too long of a hike down here. Don't know yet. We'll pause and then we'll come back. So we're just entering. It's not right down on the water. Not like we are, it looks like. But looks like there's a nice... Oh, there's a site right over there. With the tent pad, looks like. There's one here. There's one here. So far I've seen 3 sites. This one's quite large. But you definitely have to hike down to get to the water. So Plowboy, you're right on the water.
Yes, there's another. I think there might be another site down there.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, and there's there.
This is number 3.
Yeah, that's 2 outhouses. They pointed the outhouses that way.
Oh, there's an outhouse?
It says outhouse that way. Okay, so we'll have to check it out. I don't think you're that far from the water. Doesn't look like it. So you could come down here. This is probably just to get down to the water. But I think if you could get navigation with just whatever group you have and nobody else, then it'll be fine.
Well, here's a little beach.
Yeah, here's a beach. Oh, what does that say? Huh. I think that's why people come to Plowboy, because your sites are right on the water and these are not. Which, I mean, I wouldn't care. But you don't have much of a beach down here. This one is not as nice. Now let's look at the beach across the way. That's some of those other sites. I don't know if you can see them from here. Somebody's over there. And there's more that you can get up from Trapper Creek. Wow.
So which one is Trapper Creek?
It's back there. Back there a ways. Let me see if there's any more. Let's look. Yeah, there's a few other beaches over there too you could probably camp on. And then this is the top of the lake. Right there. So there's probably one even up there. Huh. Am I even on? So we just found another campsite. There were 5 on the other side. And then this one's tucked in all by itself. And it's got its own little beach. So if you wanted to be kind of secluded. But the thing about it is got 2 pit toilets. Unusual. Huh. So anyway, we're going to have a little something to eat and then we're probably going to hike back because it is raining.
And she lovely.
So we're going to have a little lunch before we leave. But this is site. Yes, cheese and salami or meat or whatever it is.
I think it is.
Salami. And
crackers.
So, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And so we're gonna, and I don't really have it out of the bag. Oh, wait till I take it out of the bag to show you my other
I'll show
guilty.
you in the meantime, we're
nibs.
having these.
Yes, that's our dessert.
We only go for the most nutritious lunch ever.
Ever. Yes, so we're sitting at site 4, which we've dubbed the best one. And it's got, like I said, and that's my newest guilty pleasure, the rosemary and sea salt cashews.
Backwards for you, so I'll read it to you. Rosemary and sea salt from Planters.
And it's very good. Cashew.
Bless you.
Yeah, really. So, really nice. Nobody here. Bring toilet paper. All the places so far haven't had any.
Well,
a little bit, I should say. A little bit. They've had some.
You don't need a broom because there's one in the toilet.
Yeah, there's a broom in the toilet. So we found some bear scat. And it's, I'll just go down this way. It's not super fresh, but it's like within a day or so. We think it's bear poop anyway. Might be horse, I don't know.
It's not smoking.
It's not smoking. So anyway, scat of some kind. Okay, it's time for another taste test. And this is the chicken pesto pasta. And it's the Peak 2 refuel. The one comment that so far we've had about it is I think it needs a little more pesto flavor and it needs a little bit of salt.
It's good.
But otherwise it's good flavor. So we like this. We tried the skillet meal this morning. Was that a Peak 2?
Yes, it was.
It was a Peak 2 refuel. It was the
scrambled eggs, potatoes, and peppers.
Yeah. And we didn't really like that. The sausage didn't really rehydrate very well. Possibly if we'd let it cook a little bit longer, maybe, but I don't know. The other stuff would have got mushy. And again, it needed a little more salt. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't one that we will probably buy again. I think that's our neighbors that are coming back.
Okay, go ahead. Ooh, threes. Looking good with those threes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I already, I don't care. Let's go for it. Oh, see, that's pretty good, but I'm going to take 12.
Okay, not 4 of a kind?
No,
okay.
Not 4 of a kind.
Okay, let's...
Watching us play Yahtzee. Look at this.
There we go. I'm going to get my 4 of a kind or my Yahtzee. 3 of a kind. There you go.
3 of a kind. 3 of a kind.
6 and 11 is 17. That's not very good, but it's okay. All right.
So we hiked in the rain up to Navigation. It was really fun. We had a good dinner.
It rained a little bit on us.
And we're playing games right now.
What did we have for dinner?
Oh, we had the chicken
Pesto pasta.
Yes. And it was another Peak 2 refuel.
It was good.
And it was good. It was good. It's just, I think it needed a little more pesto and a little more salt in it. But other than that, it was really good.
And then we had...
What did we have?
Pineapple.
Oh, then we have dried pineapple, so that's really good.
And
then we had some white Zinfandel, and it was kind of funny because a gentleman that's here with his little daughter, he saw it in the water. I had built a little rock area so that we could keep him cool, and he asked us as we came into the campground if we liked white Zinfandel, and we said yes, and he said, well,
I was thinking he was going to share it with us, get some for us.
And he found it, and he took it and put it on his table, and he said, it's on my table, you can go get it. So it was really funny. So anyway, yeah, so it's not raining now. It hasn't been raining for a couple hours, which is good.
But we're just a little cold.
Yeah, because we walked in the rain and got a little cold. It's still working.
And it's still working.
And it's still working, yay. And so pretty soon we're going to go to bed. We've got some books we want to read, so we're going to read books for a little while. We'll go to sleep, and then in the morning it's time to head out because it'll be done with our trip. So another great backpacking trip, but we'll talk about it at the end of the trip. So this is it for night number 2 at Plowboy at Upper Priest Lake. It is cloudy. Hopefully no more rain tonight. We had enough today. But it's been beautiful and it's been great. We have someone in site 4 next to us. That's a dad and his little girl. And then in site 1, not sure if they're families or what they are, but there's a bunch of kids and adults and everything's quiet. So beautiful night. I'll see you in the morning. It's a beautiful morning, day 3. There's blue sky coming in. We got rained on our hike most of yesterday. It quit raining when we got back, but today's going to be a better day, and we're leaving. Okay, this is our last morning. We had neighbors in the back over there, a dad and a little girl that was probably, 4 or 5 years old, really sweet looking. Okay, and here's our mess this morning. Look at this. We don't care because we're going to be packing up, but we might not leave right away. Yep, good to the last drop.
Ever.
Yes.
Ever.
And over there at site 1, you can't see them, but there's 3 dads and 6 little boys. I'd be surprised if one of them was 10. But how cute. They
Probably
canoed
a Boy
in.
Scout trip.
Yeah, it could be like a little boy. Although it said Pathway to Heaven, didn't it?
No,
The sign said Pathway.
Not a pathway.
Oh,
It was
something.
Something
to heaven. So it might be, what's that Christian group?
Brigade, Boys Brigade?
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're Boys Brigade. They might be. So anyway, I did have to stand in line to use the pit toilet this morning, which we haven't done the whole trip. So good morning. Good friend.
Good time.
Yay, good time. Maybe we'll do 2 backpacking trips next year. Spring, not quite so fall. It's cooler this morning, and the water was really warm feeling, but yeah. Sorry, no swimming.
It is good that some do become concerned about their Christian lives, and it is right that they should.
Okay, this morning we are going to be eating Peak 2 Refuel strawberry granola, and we will let you know what we think after we make it. Okay. All right, we're testing out the granola here. I like granola crunchy. It seems kind of... Okay, it has a good flavor. And there is some crunch to it. We let it sit for probably, 15 minutes probably because we were putting stuff away. But there's still crunch in it. The strawberries are hydrated. And it has a good flavor. The milk doesn't taste like powdered milk at all. So, Thumbs up.
Good sweetness.
Yep, good sweetness, good. Okay. We added a little fiber to our coffee this morning. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, AeroPress.
As you can tell, I just can't get enough of this view. It's so beautiful. And the water, look at it. It's just like glass right now. And it's warm, too. It's just not warm outside. So to get in the water and get out, I think I'd be chilled. But yeah, good time. Lots of fun. Good to be with my friend Becky again. We get together once a year like this and do this. It's wonderful. Might do 2 next year, we're thinking. Yeah, and had company every night. Last night they were super quiet, so it was great. Yeah, and then hiking up to Navigation, which, is just right up in this area up here. Not a bad place. I mean, I'd camp there too, just different than this one. I think this one is nicer because of the beach, and that might be why it's so popular. But next year we're thinking we're going to do, there we go, go over there because that is part of the PNT and the ICT, Pacific Northwest Trail, and the Idaho Centennial Trail through hike. And then hopefully meet some of those hikers and be able to bless them with some things. And yeah, just be fun. So, yep, we're going to hike out in just a couple minutes. Great time.
It's all, yeah, because it's only in the part that stagnates.
We keep finding these really cute little areas with all the moss, and it looks like little tiny forests. So cute. Look at that rock with the moss in it. Okay, Becky, how was our backpacking trip?
It was amazing. It was so beautiful, both going in, going out, up to Navigation Trail, little elevation, but not bad at all.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yes, I loved it. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun trip. It was probably one of the better trips that we've had. I slept better because I got a good air mattress. The other one, when it was full of air, I was still sleeping on the ground. So before that was horrible, but now I have a new one and it's wonderful.
And I will be getting a new one because I was sleeping on the hard ground.
It was
more
horrible.
the second night than the first as it leaked out slowly.
But we had guests every night, different people, and then they'd leave in the morning, and only one group was kind of noisy. But other than that, it was great. So
on the way back, we saw some mountain bikers, 5 of them, young people, having fun. And then we
two
saw
before that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Two before that.
And then we saw a couple with their little English lab, having a good time. Nobody was backpacking or camping in, but it was fun for them. I'm glad we stayed.
Yeah, I am too. It was good. Good time. So. GoPro, turn off.
What?
GoPro, turn off. Oh, it's not.